Hey guys, I am back with another Diana gameplay analysis, and this is a slightly interesting matchup. It's one you don't really see very often. Um, it's Diana mid versus a Cho'Gath mid, and here is the graph we want to look at for this game because you can see here Cho'Gath is ahead of me most of the game. It is not until very late that we finally cross the line and make our comeback. And you can see he's got about a 2K gold lead. And so I just want to show a little bit about how exactly we made that happen. So let's jump right on into laning phase. And for me, we've got a standard start. I did go for the corrupting potion this game. And this game is an electrocute game. But, I basically thought that I would be able to bully Cho'Gath a bit down. I don't know that, potentially Conqueror can work well. That getting hit by that spikes there is rough. Conqueror can work well. Maybe it could work better. It could have been a better choice this game. Now getting ganked here, this Kha'Zix is definitely a bad choice. That was a mistake there with that Cho'Gath. I should have committed harder. I'm not exactly sure what happened there. I think I might have missed my Q. Did I not proc Q on him? What happened? Did I run out of mana? Let's just slow that down. So we dash. Let's pause. So it does actually look like... okay. So that was a little bit of a misordering. What happened there was I didn't press my shield late enough. And all of the shields got absorbed by these minions. So if I were to hit that Q dash, another thing I could have done is I could have just naked Q dashed him and then I could have dashed again. But basically you want to Q dash and then you want to shield. Otherwise the shield just gets hit with everything along the way. So a bit of a mistake. Also, you see my mana is very close. I thought I was going to be able to double dash him. I'm 4 mana off from another 40 mana dash. So this was another oversight. If I could have dashed him one more time while this turret is hitting me, Kha'Zix would not have hit me. So I would have easily been able to dash and get another auto attack off on him. But that did not happen, so unfortunately we die. Okay, but that makes sense, So bit of an oversight, bit of a blunder. All right, let's keep moving on here. So, ooh, hello Rango. Yeah, we're looking at the wrong fog. Yeah, okay, sorry. I was gonna say, this is okay. This is some big moves here. So, Cho'Gath got that kill, or he got that assist, but Rengar's making an invade, so I go to try to help. And we easily pick up this guy. I'm pretty sure he would have died here if I didn't come and help. Of course, now we're in a bit of a sticky situation. I think I managed to get out. Yeah. Rengar, a little bit too deep, but we get out here just fine. So we pick up another assist. It's not too much for me, but it's something it's important to help your jungler out whenever you can with the roams. So we're going to fast forward a lot. We're going to go through laning phase. Cho'Gath really laying on the damage. This is pretty scary. I mean, you can see if he was 6, I would have been dead there. Thankfully, for the most part of this game, he can't really land a rupture for his life, but we'll see. That does change. So we do manage to pick up a dragon coming up here. I think Rengar just solos that. I think he's got it all by himself. So here we get hit by that. Silence really hurts. Cho'Gath overall isn't the most intimidating of a lane opponent, but the problem is the point where he's at right now in the game, and where I'm at in terms of like our items, his sustain is just too great. I cannot sustain against him. If I fight him in a minion wave, I lose. Wow, that was scary. Oh, that Kha'Zix wanted to go on me. Does Cho'Gath have a flash up? I don't know. He does not have flash up. Okay. I was gonna say if he had flash up, I think maybe they could have attempted to go on me there. Kha'Zix making roams top lane. Oof. That's a spicy one. I'm not sure why Mordekaiser grabbed her like that. It actually put him in a spot where it was harder for him to kill. Kha'Zix couldn't help that whole time. That was a big mistake. Let's back up a few seconds here. We see that I made a good play. So Rengar's basically saying, you know, come on, I'll help. So I go in. You see the damage is minimal, but this is a great ulti. I mean, this is textbook free kill. Textbook free kill. You know, it's curious what is going wrong here, because I think what I see going wrong is that he's still up a little bit of farm. I still have not gotten a kill, right? So ultimately, you know, if we look at the gold, I'm pretty sure, yeah, he's still ahead of me. We have almost identical farm. I have 2 assists, so we both have a 2 KP, but he has that kill, right? So he's still up gold. It's something to be cautious of. But you see that I think in this game, one thing that is going to make a huge difference is the builds. The builds are going to make all the difference in this game. So we're back to laning. Missed the rupture. Now see here, I try to engage on him, but look at that. He won that trade quite easily, and just like that, there wasn't a whole lot I could have done there, except not engage, except not pick that poor engage. We engage on Cho'Gath. Let's just slow this down. So we engage on Cho'Gath, but then look how well he outtrades me. And then this huge mistake. I look for so that Q, oh gosh, this is just the pause. So this Q here was me looking for additional poke to kind of round out that trade and potentially line up for a re-engage. You see my, okay, so that's coming up in 8 seconds, a little long, but I do have a dash. Yeah, you know, ultimately he just caught me. I didn't think the second rupture was going to be coming up that fast. He did rupture twice, right? Am I stupid? So, it starts off with a rupture, does it not? Okay, yeah, exactly. So I engaged because he used his rupture, okay? And then, let's see this cooldown. Look at this cooldown. That rupture, it's such a short cooldown, 7 seconds. I wasn't expecting that. I thought it was longer. You know, the silence is 13 seconds, but he's leveling his rupture, right? So boom, the second rupture comes through. I was not safe to cast another Q. And that's all she wrote, man. You know, you just get one shot. So this game is interesting because I kind of thought it might be more of a stomp in my regard, but I didn't pick up the kills, right? I was going to go Proto Belt. That's why I have an Amp Tome here. I'm just going to let this roll. So I have the Amp Tome. I was going to go Proto Belt against the Cho'Gath. Problem is, he got his Hextech Revolver first. He also has a Ruby Crystal. He's also picked up the kill. 2 kills now. So, you know, overall, I was a little bit behind Cho'Gath, right? So I decide if he's going to get strong and he's going to build AP and he's going to finish his Proto Belt first, you can't be the second person to finish your Proto Belt, right? If you finish the Proto Belt second, you basically guarantee a loss when you're in these AP matchups, I feel. So I took an alternative route. We are going to gank bot lane in a second. Let's get this back focused on me. But I just want to mention here, so finishing the Proto Belt second is bad. It's like guaranteed bad news bears. So what you want to do is you need to basically counter their Proto Belt with something else. So something you can do is build a rod as Diana. So that's immediately what I do. It's a big shift in money. It's a big, you know, delay in my build because he's ahead of me and now I'm switching first items. But I decided to go for the rod first. And what that's going to do is if this game lasts long enough, it's going to allow me to build a rod. And that'll give me a better health base and a more scalable build than just building a late Proto Belt. So we go bottom. We look for a gank. These Goonies. I'm on a ward, not paying attention. Missed that. But we should be able to get somebody here. Yep. He should die. Yes. Excellent. So that's perfect. It's a good roam. Naked ulting. This is a really weird bot lane, but you know, Taric is always super easy to gank with. You know, we make it happen. You know, so that's just a classic roam. No problems there. So we head back mid, and now the goal is pick up farm, sustain, dodge ruptures. I'm not gonna go in on him anymore. He's got too much sustain. He's got a Proto Belt. You know, it's just there's no way that I can contest him at this point in the game. So basically, you see here, we spend some time farming, we farm, that's about it. Ultimately, I'm farming safe, I'm not getting as much farm as him. I just don't want to feed him anymore. Okay. Really, my only goal here is a bit of a survival mode situation until I can get the Rod of Ages. That's pretty much all we're looking for. So, we back. We're down some CS, but that's okay. Oh, right, I forgot. Okay, so I am building... This build is all over the place. Yes, okay, so I remember this now. I built the Blasting Wand, and then I built the Revolver because my damage on other people is pretty good, and Cho is AP, so given the right circumstances, we can kill him. And I realized that the Rod was late, so if I were to just go for that, my damage would have been bad. Now this is I'm getting caught out here. I can't believe I even made something of that play. Here, again, another big mistake. But our damage was good. Our damage is good. We have Sork Shoes, Hextech Revolver, and a Blasting Wand. Our damage is nothing to scoff at, even though we're behind. And I think this is a really janky type of build, but that's the thing about Diana too, is you can really piecemeal things together, because Diana has a shield. And as long as that shield scales off AP, which it will always, then building AP is not really a bad idea. It does inherently make you tankier. And my goal here is to burst down other people like the Kha'Zix, who is behind the Rengar, and maybe burst down the Jhin, perhaps the Mord, you know, burst down these other people. So we continue on, coming to this fight here. So Cho died. I believe his Rupture was down. I think that happened in game. His Rupture might have been down off of some minion when Rengar got him. Let's just check. I'm pretty sure. Let's see here. Cho? Yes, I saw him. So I saw Cho'Gath Rupture a minion, and I believe in chat I typed his Rupture was down. So, yep, there we go. Excellent. Picking up some huge bounties. Some good stuff right there. All right, let's continue on. But this game is not too much. It's a bit about the macro play, but it's definitely about the build. You know, being able to build and work with different builds, I think, is a key defining trait of a Diana player, because has very, very flexible build paths and rune paths. You can do many build choices, rune choices, etc., and they will work. You just have to be able to play them right. So right here, we are still just going for the farm. I make a mistake, a little too close to Mr. Cho. Got a little spooked there because he does have Rupture, and I knew that. But I'm feeling safer because Rengar is in the vicinity. So if Cho decides to go on me, I have ulti, I have flash. I should be able to survive this. So we just continue on. Here's Mordekaiser. I don't want to... That was a little spooky. I was pretty afraid that Mord might just ult me there. I mean, he's not strong. I'd probably kill him, but Cho could have some sort of a follow-up after that happens. So he's going bottom. We can definitely make moves now. You see, we're almost going to have that proto belt. You know, we're going to be very close to finishing some items here. Oh, this is huge. Let's just back that up and we watch this one again. This fight, I do remember, is pretty huge. Pretty impactful here. Alright, let's just watch this bot lane. So Rengar's coming in. Cho's coming in. The Taric ult is clutch, okay? This Rengar dies here, and he's our strongest player. So that's a little bit rough. Fiora is not in the vicinity. She's mid lane. She's using a Rift Herald. So it's basically up to us to clutch this out. Now bot lane, pretty weak. They're losing. However, I'm in a great position. These guys are going to keep converging down this way. I'm in a great position. Now they can either back up, and then it would be harder for me to engage, where they can keep converging. But the Taric ult is super critical here. It comes down at an amazing time. Did Cho just put Ignite and Silence down? It did nothing. So that's excellent. It's eating this Ignite. He doesn't ulti though. He's smart. But this right here, I mean, you know, you can't beat this. Vlad, unfortunately, doesn't have ulti to wombo with anything, but this double stun by Taric, and then into me with the flash ulti. Wait, Did I not ulti? Am I so stupid? Oh, I am idiotic. Why did I not? Okay, there's the ulti. That was bad. That was a awful fight. Actually, I'm tilted watching this replay. I actually thought that this fight I got a double kill, but apparently I misplayed the heck out of that. Well, that is just a little Debbie Downer. So they get Dragon. We are just going to skip on ahead. Wait, Jhin kills Fiora too? Oh, man. You know, sometimes these analysis... Oh, man. That was a misplay. So this is why we do this analysis. What was I thinking? What was going through my head, actually? You know? Like, let's just... Right here. Boom. Can we play this in, like, freaking quarter motion? Okay, first of all, so I flashed, Q, dash, ulti. 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 Oh, I was so greedy. I was so greedy, you know? I wanted that Jhin in the ulti. I wanted the 3-man ulti. But what happened here was Kha'Zix was stealthed for a moment. He was stealthed for a moment, and I didn't see him or didn't think about it. I would have hit a 3-man ulti anyway. Oh, man, that would have instantly killed all 3 of these guys. Why? Look at me. I'm just greeting for this Leona, and it is quite tragic. Oh. I get her, though, right? Oh, my God. That's... Yep. Okay, so that's a misplay, right? I should have ultied immediately. They were stunned. They were CC'd. Yeah. So, big blunder there through that team fight. But we come back, Rod of Ages. Finally. A 17-minute, god-awful Rod of Ages. Never do this, folks. But you will still see that the build is going to scale. And there's a great example of this, I know, somewhere in this game. I know there is a great example with my on-the-fly theory crafting that will be shown somewhere. Okay, so that's clean. We pick up that kill. Jhin picks up another kill. Vlad is having a rough time. Ooh, good stuff here. Cho'Gath very caught out. Very much caught out. Not making smart plays. Now this, another huge Taric stun. Unfortunately, my ult wasn't up. None of my cooldowns were up, so I just have to let this go. There's honestly nothing I can do here. You know. So we play things around a little bit. Rengar wants to flank, and I appreciate this move, but I don't have my ulti still. And I think I'm saying that. Yeah, see, I'm pinging my E and my R like crazy that I can't actually follow up. But anyway, we're going to pick up 1 kill pretty easily. Because he gets caught out a bit, so that's his blunder. So now we're on a sitting pretty. I think I should have. Let's just look at the gold for a minute here. I think I should have enough. Yes, 1590. We almost have enough to finish off the proto belt and get what we want. So let's keep playing. So this is another unfortunate situation. That's a benefit of having a Cho'Gath, right? There's no way we can actually win that dragon, right? We can't contest a Cho'Gath ultimate. It's just not going to happen. So anyway, we played this fight out, but we still get the kill on Cho'Gath because his feast is down. He did use it on the dragon. Vlad actually picks up a kill for the first time. So ultimately, the shift in gold here is huge. I mean, now I'm sitting on 2K. We're getting that proto belt on the next back. And maybe something else even. So let's just continue on. And so we back, gotta reset the game, and boom, proto belt stopwatch. Now, okay, this is the point where the build is done. Like, we're set. We have what we want. So we are tanky. You know, we are sitting at, let's just check. We're sitting at 2,270 HP, okay? This Cho'Gath, he's not a electrocute Cho'Gath. He's a comet. That's what makes sense for lane. You know, he probably has less health than we do. Let's just light up the map here. Where is Cho'Gath? Okay, well, he's still Cho'Gath. He doesn't have less health than us, but we have the same amount of health, okay? Cho'Gath has 2,300. I am as healthy as Cho'Gath is. So I am, in fact, basically as tanky as he is, right? If you just base it on our items. And I'm going to be more tanky because I'm going to get Azonias. I have the stopwatch already. So ultimately, we have more damage mitigation available to us. Oh, I do have a shield. So actually, yes, with this build, I actually have more effective health than Cho'Gath does due to my shield. So let's just keep this rolling. And there's going to be a fight coming up here. So, okay. So Cho'Gath, unfortunately, Vlad gets a little caught. He was sitting there for a solid, we fast forwarded through this whole bit, and Cho'Gath was literally sitting there waiting for a pick like that for a good 2-3 minutes. It's kind of insane. So, he pays for that. It's a huge mistake. Huge mistake. Why did he sit there and do all of that when there were other people around the corner? He had vision on us and everything. There was nothing, big oopsies. Some people might have wanted to GG because I was losing to a Cho'Gath mid. Little unconventional pick and unfortunate loss, but at the end of the day, you can always come back. So if we just keep fast forwarding here. Okay, so this is a little spooky. I honestly think these guys should have just gone on me. Does Leona have flash? She has flash, okay? I have flash too, but let's say she flashes out and Zenith Blades, okay? I have to flash to dodge it. Then she just ults my location that I flashed to. I mean, honestly, this is like textbook easy kill, but it is what it is. So they decide not to go on me. Then again, maybe it wouldn't have been an easy kill. I'm a tanky boy. Maybe they thought that. I don't know. It's hard to say. So here it is. So here's one thing. So she comes out. She doesn't want to use the flash, though. She's playing very conservatively. But anyway, we have a teammate that does go in. He gets caught. So he's dead. I get ruptured. Now, how bad is this looking? This is looking so bad, right? I get ruptured. I get silenced. The Taric ult, it's still descending, I believe. No. Yes. It was still descending. Cho'Gath, this is the exact moment. Did you guys see it already? Okay. This is the moment where the build shows itself in this game specifically, okay? I'm going to play this on half speed here. So specifically, let's look. I get ruptured. Taric gets caught. Taric ult is knocked down. Silence. Proto Belt. Auto. Cho hit me with everything. He could have thrown a tower at me, and I still would have lived. I could have taken two more tower shots here, okay? Okay, thank God Jhin missed that bullet right there, perhaps, but Taric ult did drop. But before the Taric ult dropped, Cho hit me with a rupture. He hit me with a silence. He hit me with an auto attack. He hit me with the proto belt and the ultimate. That's it. Oh, Ludens too. He hit me with literally every bit of damage he could muster. Every single bit. And this is AP Cho, man. This is AP Cho. He's supposed to one-shot somebody. That's his thing, right? It's kind of like AP Malphite, right? He's got the Ludens, the Proto Belt, Oblivion Orb for the pen and additional health, and Sorc Shoes. I'm sorry, but, and sure, I'm a little low. I'm sitting on that 560 HP, but all that damage went through, every last bit of it, okay? Every last bit of that damage went through before this Taric ult dropped, and I'm alive. Now let's see how this fight plays out. So that is the power. Look at this. I re-engage. I ulti. Boom! It's over for these guys. Absolutely over. The game's done. They should FF right here. They should FF this. This quadra kill that our team just picked up, it's over, I'm just saying. All right, let's let this roll out. You can see by the time bar, it is basically over. But that engage was actually perfect by the enemy team. They caught Taric, Leona did her thing, Cho'Gath did his thing. But the thing is, he didn't kill me. And if he doesn't kill me, then it just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. Sure, the Taric ult did come down, so it made my re-engage a little bit safer, a little bit easier. for like a moment. You know, I didn't have to worry for just 1 second, literally, at that point. But I'm just saying, man, it's the build. So, you know, we decided to do a reset here because we couldn't actually end the game. We couldn't get any more towers. We needed to contest the dragon coming up. That's what we really wanted to do. So ultimately, let's just go back and rewatch this part here. Yeah. So, okay. So let's just look at this. The Zonias. Okay, we've got the Zonias. We've got the Rod Hextech. Now the Rod, I know it was late. It should be at 10 stacks already, but we're at 7. We're at 7. Come on. You know, you can't ask for everything in life. But let's play this team fight out. So I'm hoping that they clump. Team is going in. This Vlad is like hecka aggro, bro. It's fine. I take the jump over. What do I jump to dragon here actually? Is that what happens? How did I get over? The blast cone's not there. Did okay, dragon must have still been in range for me to get to. No, I just flashed. Yep. It's fine. These guys are being so aggressive. They're like, you know, literally cannot keep it in their pants. It's fine. So here we go. Boom, he flashes in. What is happening here? I go for the sneak play. I miss the Q, but it's okay. I hit the ulti. Ooh, look at that. Big clap, big huge damage on this guy. Now this guy wants me bad. Oh, he actually wants Tarek bad. This is bizarre. Is he just trying to desperately get a kill? So there's not much I can do here. I would love to help my boy Tarek, but he's kind of in it for himself right now. I'm just waiting. Yes, look at this. Is actually insanely close of a fight. I really cannot even. This fight is so silly. We're just like big tanky shield boys. And he's got Conqueror running, mind you. I don't have Conqueror this game. I'm just like, please, damage, come through. Finally it does. Okay. Finally, we pull that out. Meanwhile, okay, we've got Fiora in the base. Couldn't quite finish it. Tried your best, bud. Tried your best. I solo the dragon. Boom. We go back for one last reset. And what am I doing? Sitting in base. Did I think the game was over? Nope, just kidding. Alright, so let's just continue on here. Maybe I was waiting for some gold? I don't know. I did pick up, so that's pretty huge. I mean, my thought was if somehow, on godforsaken way, this game goes longer, I'm just going to become tanky. That was my game plan here. These fights were going well. I was going to build like a Banshee's Veil. Was going to be my next item. That, or I was considering building a Nashor's Tooth because, you know, that would set me at that CDR cap. But anyway, so we pick up the Fiendish Codex. You know, we've got all of our other items still looking good. We go in here. Look at this. It's clean. You know, I just pick up 1 kill on that Shogath. Another easy catch. I know this guy can't do a bit of damage to me. Smooth double on the Leona. You know, we come here, whatever, Vlad picks up a kill, good for him. Mom's gonna be proud when he tells her about it. I mean, it's a game over at this point, guys. You know, you can see the game is over. But that's what I'm saying. So the power of building interesting stuff on Diana. She can build anything. Abuse that.